Hello everybody and welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Anthony Salek, and as you read by the title of this video, today we are going to be talking about the best strategies for you to get a PS5 on day one. Now, here's the thing. I'm currently recording this on Wednesday, November 4th of 2020. The PS4 or the PS5 is scheduled to release on Thursday, the 12th. So we are less than 8 days from the release date. Now, this is a really big topic that a lot of people are trying to sort of understand. Way back then, when the PS5 pre-orders first came out after the PlayStation 5 live stream, it was a bit chaotic because it was originally supposed to come out the day after that live stream, but instead all the companies decided to just shadow drop it like right after the live stream had finished. So it ended up resulting in this kind of like terrible thing in which companies were doing their own thing instead of what Sony wanted. So it ended up creating all these unwanted pre-orders or these unexpected pre-orders, and so those who ended up getting them along the first wave, the big wave when it first dropped, ended up being lucky because they ended up securing one. Meanwhile, all these other people are now struggling, trying to wait for every single wave. But as we dawn closer now, especially with literally like 1 week left, there's pretty much no chance of any pre-orders as of right now. So I decided to make this video in order for the best ways that you can pretty much get yourself a PS5. I've been looking, I've been researching in all the companies, and I'm going to be doing a video on the best strategies to make sure I'm going to be doing a video on the best ways to get a PS5 on day one. Here we go. All right, so before we start off, we got to talk about the big 5 companies that all these retailers are beginning to price. We have Amazon, we got Best Buy, Target, Walmart, and Gamestop. Now, these 5 retailers are really the biggest ones that have the most qualities. I know that there's a lot of other small companies around. There's, you have Kohl's, Sam's Club, Costco, Gamefly did a couple of them. But if we're talking about your best chances, you're going to have to look at some of these bigger companies. Now, not all of the big 5 are going to have it on day one, but I'm going to be kind of breaking down what to expect from these big retail companies on the 12th. So let's start off with Amazon. Now, Amazon is pretty much the most least likely chance, but it's the one that we know the most information about. Now, basically what ended up happening is Amazon ended up giving away the pre-orders, and those who managed to successfully get one ended up copying one. But the problem is with Amazon is that there's no real life store. It's not like a simple, you can go in, pick it up, and then go out. You have to literally wait on it. You have to wait till they ship it, and you have to wait until you receive your order. Now, so far, just in the US alone, there has been, if you manage to pre-order one on Amazon, you have received an email stating that there might not have been enough for everyone. So basically, Amazon doesn't know whether or not they're going to have enough to deliver on how much pre-orders were sent out, but they are trying their best in order to do this. But I mean, if I were to be honest with you guys, in my best opinion, if you got a pre-order off of Amazon during the big wave when it first started, I would say you have around a 70% chance that you're probably going to get it on Amazon on day one of launch, just because Amazon is a very, it's one of the biggest companies. I think it is like the most expensive or the richest company of them all, of the big 5. And so when we come into day one, honestly, I don't think like Jeff Bezos, or more specifically, I don't think like the people at Amazon are going to be playing around when it comes to this brand new gaming console. Like, everybody's going to be wanting this. And so I think that if you did order one off of Amazon, you're probably going to be getting it on day one. But considering that they are a delivery only retailer, we have to necessarily be prepared for any delays that are going to be coming around. So if you're expecting your PS5s on day one, if you did order it off of Amazon, you do have a strong chance on getting it. Me personally, I unfortunately did not get one off of Amazon, but I do have a couple of people that I have seen giving up updates. They haven't so far. I mean, if you pre-ordered one and you go on your orders, there isn't anything on it. Like there's literally like it just says the item hasn't been shipped yet, and they're going to be waiting for it. So hopefully within the next upcoming weeks, we are going to be getting something along those lines of when those PS5s are going to be arriving for those who ordered on Amazon. Moving forward from Amazon, we are going to be taking a look at Target. Now, Target is another big five retailers, but Target has actually been the most commutative when it comes to the company and the people. One of the biggest things that has been recently revealed is the Ask Target Twitter has been very responsive when it comes to customers asking and wondering on how the situation of the PS5 is going to be handling. And here's what we can conclude. Target will not be doing any camping. So if you have any plans on camping at Target, they will not. They will have enough for the pre-order. So if you did pre-order yours on Target, and you will be able to walk in, go in, get your PS5s, walk out, whatever. Now, when it comes to in stocks, from what I'm hearing, and I'm going to get onto this for a little second, it does seem like Target will have in stock PS5s when it comes to November 12th. Now, this is a big relief on a lot of people's parts, but we do have some factual evidence that we can use. Now, I'm going to be posting this picture or this app that is called My Store. And My Store is essentially an app that gives you an insight on the stocks that are going to be in Target. So if you download the app, and if you basically you're looking at Target stocks, and if you go on the app and you search PlayStation 5, I'm actually doing it right now. If you click and then you click on the item, and then you click on basically it'll say the number of pre-orders. So for me, it says 3,543 pre-orders. If you click on it, it will show you how many pre-orders or how many in stock is at Target right now. So I'm gonna show you guys this real quick. I'm gonna put screenshots, but basically I'm trying to get it to focus right now. This app pretty much shows you the stock number, how many in store do they have at the moment. So for example, I'm in Florida, and the closest ones that I have is one in Cutler Ridge. And so it tells me right now that there's around 10 PS5s in Cutler Ridge. Now, like I said, it's not like you can go in and grab it. This is pretty much how much is in right now. So if this is true, then most likely if you use this app, and especially as we get closer and you keep checking up on the app, you can pretty much see how many they're going to have. You can be able to call, see what they're going to do. Now, as the way you can acquire these extra in stocks that are non-pre-orders, the way that they already said, and the way that Ask Target has confirmed on Twitter, the only way you're going to be able to get one of these extra stocks is if on midnight, or we don't know yet, this is around the time, but on the November 12th, the Target website will end up refreshing, and you're going to be able to select your store, and you're going to be able to try to buy one of these PS5s on Target. The problem with this is we don't know what time the website is supposed to refresh. Some people have been saying that it could be midnight, like as soon as it turns the 12th. Some people have been saying 4 a.m. Going into 8 a.m. because the way that it works is as soon as you order, you have to wait 4 hours, and then you can go pick up your order. So some people are saying as soon as your stores opens, which is around 8, 9, 10 o'clock. Some people are saying like 4 hours before the store opens, so that they gives them enough time to get everything ready and set. And I'm going to be doing more videos, but I just want to be aware that for Target, it's going to be based on the time. As of right now, we don't know what time they are planning to allow these extra in stock PS5s to be available for sale. I'm very curious as to what it is. My best bet is I think it's going to be straight up at midnight, just because that's the easiest thing to do on a internet website. But as time goes on, I'm going to be giving you guys more information. But yeah, your best strategy for Target in order to acquire one is online. You pretty much buy it and have it ready for pickup at your local Target store. Speaking of time, it's time for Best Buy. Now we're going on to our third one, which is Best Buy. Another big one. Best Buy has been known for having the most electronic video game systems of all time. I remember back when the PS4 and the Xbox One and then the Switch came out, a lot of people were excited because you were able to camp it out and you were able to have a really good chance of getting this. Now, because of the whole pandemic that has been going on, this has really affected the way that they're going to be doing it. Now, Target confirmed that they're not going to be doing any camping. Soon after that, about a couple of days later, Best Buy confirmed that they will not be doing any camping. I'm going to try to pull up the tweet here. I'm trying to put it up right here for you guys to see. But Best Buy is also with the no on the camping overnight. Now, I don't know if this is true or not because there has been some rumors that some local Targets might be doing camping. Now, this is kind of big because I'm sort of looking at it like corporate says one thing, but the Best Buy itself says another thing. So we could be looking at different Best Buys doing different things. But for those of you who are wondering how is this going to work, Best Buy did confirm that they are going to be doing the same Target route in which you're going to be able to, any extra in stocks that are not pre-orders, you're going to be able to buy it online and have it available for pickup. The good thing about Best Buy, and the thing that we do know, is that there is in fact a timer confirmed for Best Buy. If you head over to the Best Buy website, I'm going to be pulling that one up right now. There is a release date and a countdown to launch date. I'm going to try to have a screenshot right here. Currently for me, it says 7 days, 8 hours, 33 minutes, and 30 seconds. Now, again, this is a great thing. This is something that Target doesn't have, but Best Buy has. So I'm assuming that as soon as this countdown is all zeros, that is when it's going to be able to refresh. And that is when you're going to be able to buy these extra stocks that are not available for pre-orders for yourself. So if you didn't get a pre-order, my best bet for Best Buy is wait at your computer, have multiple screens up, and as soon as that timer hits zero, you want to be able to just refresh, have all your credit card information already in your account, so that as soon as all of that hits zero, as soon as it says available, you just want to put in your cart, get it ready, add to cart, process payment, put it for pickup in like less than a minute. It should be that quick because there are going to be a lot of bots coming around. But I think that the fact that a lot of these big retailers are going to be doing pickup, it definitely lowers your chances of losing to a bot. And that's really the great thing. And I think that really helps with the whole bots versus humans. And also we know the time. So I'm actually trying to see this right now. I'm trying to figure out the time. This timer for me, it says it's supposed to go live at Thursday the 12th for 1 o'clock. Is that right? Thursday the 12th, 1 o'clock. Yeah. Okay, so this timer for me is supposed to hit zero at Thursday the 12th, 1 a.m. Eastern time. So I believe for all those, I think Central Time would be 12 midnight, and then Pacific Time, which is Californian, would probably be around 10 a.m. But I don't know how the Pacific Coast is doing it. Maybe their timer could be delayed by a couple of hours in order to synchronize with the whole midnight launch. So my best bet for you guys is go to your Best Buy, see where the timer is, calculate it when it's going to hit zero, and then on that day, as soon as it hits zero, make sure you got all your information ready, and make sure you're ready to and have multiple devices. If you want to win against these bots, you're going to want to have multiple devices or tabs open, because it's really going to be crazy. And the fact is, not a lot of these retailers are going to have any extra stock, so you want to make sure You're in and out quick as soon as it hits zero in order to secure one of these PS5s. But yeah, that's pretty much what Best Buy is, and honestly, Best Buy is probably one of your best chances of getting at it. So yeah, moving on to the next one. All right, so let's move on to Walmart. Walmart is definitely the most interesting one. Walmart has been really the most non-straightforward one. It's been the most it hasn't been the most communicative, whereas Target has had their Twitter answered questions, and Best Buy has its timer ready for launch date. But Walmart hasn't really been in communicative when it comes to the company and their customers. Now, we don't know a whole lot. We do know that they were in fact the first ones. I remember this very clearly when the live stream for the PS5 happened. I remember like a couple minutes later, Walmart literally put on their Twitter, go pre-order the PS5 for the 12, and it was so crazy because that was literally like Walmart was the first company to do that whole like unexpected pre-order wave. So I mean, if they were the first ones to do it, I hope that they are the first ones to deliver on time. Now, there has been a lot of rumors about Walmart, whether or not they are going to be having extra in stock. Now, I can tell you right now, hold on, I'm checking up the website. That was the only one I didn't have pull up. Sorry about that. I can tell you automatically, like, Walmart is definitely going to be the most interesting one when it comes to it. My best bet is I wouldn't trust the online system. So for Walmart, if you really want to get one from Walmart, my best bet would be to call up your local retailers, your local Walmarts. I know that there's a lot of Walmarts near my place. I have like 3 Walmarts I can go to. But my best bet, if you really want to make sure your PS5 is secure without a pre-order, my best bet is on the 8th, going 8th through the 12th, call up your Walmart, see what the deal is. Are they going to have any extra in stock? How are they going to do it? Are they going to do it online? Are they going to do it in person? Are they going to be doing it first come, first serve? We don't know, because I'm going to be honest with you, Walmart has been the most rapid one. I've seen stories of Walmart's that says that they're not going to have it on day one, even for the pre-orders. I've been seeing Walmart's say that it's going to be first come, first serve. I've been seeing them say that they're going to do online pickup only. So Walmart is the most craziest one as to the availability and in stock of the PS5. So again, my best bet for Walmart, my best strategy is we don't have a handy Twitter and we don't have a timer. My best bet, if you want one from Walmart, call them up, ask questions, get the information out of them, see what's going to happen, because you really, really, really don't even know what's going to happen with Walmart. I'm going to try to go for Walmart because that one seems like it could be the one with the most stock, because it's such a big company. It's way bigger than Target and Best Buy. But at the end of the day, you don't know. So like I said, best way for Walmart, call them up November 8th through the 12th, see what's going on, and just whatever they tell you. If they tell you first come, first serve, you better be first one, first serve. If they say online pickup, better be on that app when it hits midnight, because trust me, you're going to want to do it. Otherwise, you're going to lose to these other people. So that's it for Walmart. All right, and the last one that we're going to do is going to be GameStop. Now, GameStop, again, of course, it's the store of video games itself, and this one is the most interesting one when it comes to it. First of all, can we just talk about how before the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, everybody was talking just so much shit on GameStop? Like, it was crazy. Everybody was saying, You guys are cheap. You guys are ripoffs. You guys are taking advantage of your customers. But as soon as the PS5s and the Xbox Series X pre-orders come on, like, everybody's like, do you guys have in stock? Do you guys have this? Do you guys have that? Like, everybody and their mama wants it from GameStop, and like GameStop is making mad money from it. So that's just something I want to go out. I wanted to say. But moving on to GameStop. Now, GameStop is definitely the one where it's very it's it's on a level of Walmart, but it's also on a level of Best Buy because we kind of do know what's gonna happen, and I'm gonna break it down. Essentially, I went to a local GameStop of mine, and I'm gonna tell you guys because I feel like I have really good information. I went to my local GameStop, and I went to the manager, and the manager and I've known him for years, and he's pretty cool. He told me that apparently all now again, take this with a huge grain of salt. I don't know. He knows. I mean, only GameStop knows. Apparently, he said that all the GameStops across the nation will only have enough PS5s for those who have pre-ordered. Now, this is very, very, like I said, he told me, and he's a manager, so it wasn't just a regular employee. But what he told me was that the way GameStop was going to be doing it was that they were going to be essentially those people who managed to get it on the first wave after the live stream, and the second wave, which is where a lot of people did the camping, essentially they're only going to have PS5s for those people who did the 2 waves. After that, they're not going to have any extra in-game stock. I mean, he literally told me that they weren't going to have any extra stock, that literally all you're going to be able to do is just pick it up. If you have your pre-order receipt, you show it to them, and they give you the PS5, you leave. That's it. Now, I was asking him a whole lot of questions, but he said that the way GameStop is going to do it is they're not going to be doing midnight releases, which sucks, but they are going to be opening. And GameStop, I feel like, is the only company that's going to be doing camping because, you know, people are going to want their PS5s. So he told me that instead of opening at 12, which is at the time that my local GameStop opens, they're going to be opening at 10 a.m. They're going to be essentially, and I feel like people are going to camp out at the GameStop. It seems like it's going to happen, right? But he told me that they're going to open a little bit early, and those who have the pre-order receipts are going to be able to go in, get their PS5s, and come out. Now, my local GameStop, like, I remember the first wave, they told me they had like less than 20. And then the second wave, they had 9. So we're talking about 30 PS5s, and all physical. I remember I told him, "Did you get any digital?" He was like, "No, we did not get any single digital one at our GameStop," which is something that I really noticed, is that it seems like they're really pushing the regular one over the digital one, which makes sense. I mean, it's more money, so Sony's going to be able to make more money when it comes to the launch date. That's really what they're aiming at. I honestly think that the digital one is for like the long run, while the physical one is for launch date. But if this is true, a GameStop is probably not going to be your best option when it comes to launch date if you don't have a pre-order. If you're looking for any extra stock, my best bet is pull a Walmart and call early, man. Or not, go in face, go ask them. Tell them straight up what is y'all plan for launch date? Are y'all gonna have any extra in GameStop? Because if he tells me that the GameStops across the country aren't gonna have any extra in GameStop, I mean, I might take his word for it, because it seems like they're really only gonna just give it out to those who pre-ordered and those who were like first in line, and those who were camping out. So my best strategy for you guys is just like I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Call up ahead. The 8th, going that Monday that happens, the 8th, go call up GameStop, see if they might have any extra in-game stops. And if they do, it's probably gonna be camping, so that's honestly gonna be your best bet. But that is it for GameStop. Alright, and that is essentially the big 5 already down. So, in summary, best way to get yourself a pre-order for this, here's how we're gonna do it. Now, I should say that all of them besides Amazon, your best bet is to call up ahead and see what's going to happen, because I mean, here's the thing. Not all companies are the same. Not all stores are the same. They're probably going to do something different. I bet you, like, there's going to be that one store that does have in stock, but you don't know because you didn't call. So, in summary, to keep it short, Amazon, only if you pre-ordered it. Otherwise, you're screwed off of that. Best Buy, only way to get one from Best Buy. Wait until that timer hits 0 and just be ready to make a quick purchase pickup. That's your best way from Best Buy. Also, call up ahead and see if they're going to have any extra in-game stocks. But for Best Buy, the website and the timer. Target, same thing. Website, get ready. Fast pickup. You're going to want to call up ahead. See if when they're going to refresh it so that you can buy it in the website. That is honestly going to be your best way for Target. Walmart, you're going to have to call up ahead. See if they're going to do online, in stock, first come, first serve. We don't know. In GameStop, just call up ahead. A lot of these companies are going to be just calling up ahead on the 8th, on that Monday. So now I'm going to make a video on the 8th, and I'm going to make one on the 10th. Pretty much doing an update and seeing what your best bet is again. But this is pretty much my strategies for it. I pretty much labeled them all down. Now, I hope you guys really use these strategies again. So again, Amazon, no way. Best Buy, the timer. Target, the app that I showed you on, the one that shows you the in stock. Walmart, call up ahead. GameStop, talk to them. So yeah, that's as simple as I can break it down. But yeah, I'm gonna be making another update video to this because I really want to make sure that a lot of you guys can get these PS5s, and so that the bots don't win, because I hate them bots. But I'm gonna be making a video the 8th and the 10th and then the 12th. So that week we're gonna be busy, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. But if you guys enjoyed the best strategies to make sure you get a PS5 on launch date, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. Comment down, are you going to be getting one? Did you already secure one? What's your strategy? And subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it. And make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, like I said already, because I'm going to be doing more updates. So if you want to be updated as we get closer to launch date, hit that subscribe button. But either way, I'm your host, Anthony Salick, and I'll see you guys on the 8th.